What is going on, YouTube? It is your boy Rome. How are y'all doing this evening? Good morning if you're on the other side. When we ride, oh wow, what are the odds? Ain't that some shit? Mm-mm. Okay. Anyway, how y'all doing this evening, man? Glorious meal. Oh my god, man. Let's take a look at the chat, man. Make sure y'all hit the like button. Shout out to my moderator, Alex. Oh, which reminds me, man, I gotta make sure Filipino fit, man. Whenever you pop up, stay locked in. Um, Let me know when you pop up, bro, because meant to make you a moderator. I don't recall seeing you in there. What you call it yesterday, but man. Anyway, wanted to share this video with you guys that I came across. First of all, I find it real interesting that Passport Bros still got everybody in their mouth, even though like they've been like for the most part, from what I can tell, pretty quiet, man. It's kind of died down, quiet a bit actually. At this point, it's starting to feel like women and other people are just holding on to it to have something to talk about, especially the women, because as I told you guys last night when I did that live show yesterday from the Jamaican spot, some American women there. Who knows, bro? They probably could have been Jamaican, man. But I'm like, them two black girls is big as hell. And the one that was attractive was with the one that looked like she was. I mean, she clearly wasn't black, but I couldn't tell you if she was Colombian, Venezuelan, but she was definitely Latina in some way. So, say all that to say that I came across a black woman over here discussing her experience. I believe it's either Thailand or Vietnam, but I think it's Vietnam. And some of y'all may be familiar with this content creator by the name of Isaiah Ashley. I actually reacted to one of his videos, cost of living videos in Thailand a long time ago. And I actually came this close to meeting him in person because we were supposed to be on the same yacht party, but I decided not to go because him and a few other YouTubers was on there as well. So he has an encounter with this Black American woman, and she has a YouTube channel as well. And she has some smoke for this guy. But what I found interesting was that she called him a passport bro. And it just goes to show you these women don't truly know what the title is. They pretty much just lump anybody in this space that travels abroad and aren't kissing their ass. That seems to be the common thing that I'm seeing here. But anyway, go ahead and set this up real quick, man. Give me 1 second, you guys. And please hit that like button on the way in if you haven't already. Skipping your intro.
Didn't get there until almost 1 o'clock. And then
I'm skipping her intro because she ain't yell like that, like she thinks she is, but okay.
and drove around for two.
I'm gonna let y'all know right now, bro. Like when y'all see how this woman be talking cash money, you would have thought she was like one of the finest things on the planet, bro. Y'all see what she looking like, bro. Mid. It's French toast.
2 hours with a grab because I was unaware that MasterCard is not widely accepted in Vietnam. So if you travel to Vietnam, make sure you have Visa. They do Apple Pay out there. So that's one thing I did appreciate because that's not really big in Thailand, at least in Bangkok. I love the tap tap, so I don't have to take my cards with me. But MasterCard is not a thing there. I was trying to find an ATM to get cash out, and baby, that was a hassle in itself. Also, I almost got into with the Grab driver. I kept trying to tell him, even after the first two ATMs we went to, let me out. I don't feel good about having you driving me around and I can't get any cash out. I need to figure this out. And he was an older guy, so I really just did not want him just driving me around for hours. After the fourth or fifth one, I immediately took my stuff out of his car, and that became an issue. Dude was trying to hold me hostage. And as you all will learn and you will see, I don't care what country I'm in, I don't care what state I'm in. Do not disrespect me and do not play with me, because you're gonna have to kill me. You're gonna have to call the police. Y'all gonna have to lock me up, because we're not doing that. First of all, I travel too much for me to be trying to scam you for a free fucking ride. You get what I'm saying? Like, please stop playing with me. This all happened in front of an establishment, and a lady that saw him trying to pull my luggage actually went inside and grabbed the owner or the guy that works there, and he speaks English. So he came out and he ended up saving me. He actually told me, like, no, I dealt with this when I traveled before. This is definitely a scam. Just so happened right across from his business is a school. I don't know if it's a college, high school, or what, but they had ATMs. They had two or three. So he took me over there, and of course, two out of the three didn't work. The last one actually worked and I was able to take money out. But at this point, the grab dude done already irritated me. You grabbing my luggage, you're trying to pull my arm, sir. We gonna be out here rolling around on the motherfucking ground. You're about to get this, what is it, 50,
So we're gonna record this.
1,000 Vietnamese dong. I don't even know how much that is. It's probably just a couple dollars.
Bro, that's literally $3. That's like literally $2, $3, y'all. But you over here making a fuss about it. Wow, you know that much. You know that stretch a lot more for them than it do. Come on, bro. See, this is what I'm talking about. This is what I'm talking about, man.
But you about to get this,
Oh,
and
that's
you're about
why
to
I'm
get the hell up
recording.
out my face. Because again, I'm not trying to get a free ride out of you, but I'm definitely not about to pay you, and this is how you're acting. So the guy was like the middleman. He literally put himself in between me and the other man and was talking to him in Vietnamese and explaining everything to him. And he's like, oh, well, we can call the police. That's what the guy was communicating back to me that he was saying. I said, oh, please, let's call the police and tell them how you put your hands on an American. Let's call the police. Let's do that. He didn't want to do that. He took that 50,000 Vietnamese dong and took his happy ass on.
This is so cringe, y'all. This is so cringe, bro. This is cringe as hell, bro. I'm like, see, this type of behavior is why. Do I even gotta explain? Golly.
The guy that was helping me ended up ordering me a new grab, and this
You know what? I would love to see her try this shit in Dubai. I want the same thing. I want her to have that same energy in Dubai and see if she make it out the country. She gonna get locked up so damn fast.
this is another thing. Once you land, if you're using Grab, make sure you change the location. I don't even know if it's just the location. His prices were showing something completely different than what my Grab was showing. So he booked me a Grab. I ended up getting to my hotel, and I found this hotel on TikTok. Some white girl posted it, I wanted to say, and I loved how like it had this garden type thing, like a spa feel. So I wanted to check it out. I'll be honest, I was not impressed. And the crazy thing is, I was the only black person there, and the white people there were foreigners. They were like from Europe or something. And the looks that I got when I walked in there, as if I wasn't supposed to be there. First of all, we deal with that everywhere, but this is not even that caliber of a hotel for you to be acting like that. I honestly feel like I paid too goddamn much. Like, I come from Fontainebleau, upbringing. My parents always have us in five-star hotels across the board. So I wasn't really impressed. I did take a little bit of content there. I liked the stone tub that they had. I liked the pool and like the little garden area. So I got a little bit of content, but I was not really impressed. I would not go back. If you want to,
Salute, my G, man. Good to see you, brother. Good to see you, man. Yeah, her attitude is cringe, bro. It really is, bro.
It's called City Oasis, City Tree, or City Tree, City Oasis. Um, I was able to go do my perfume. I made my own custom perfume called Rich Black Luxury. I really, really enjoyed that. It was with the Scent Note District 1 location in HCMC. Had a great time. I did have a weird ass couple sitting across from me. I don't know if they were Vietnamese or Chinese, but I don't have to understand your language to read body language and facial expressions and all this sniggling, giggling, and all this little bullshit that you were doing. I like my freedom, and I really beat a 10 to 15. You know, I've already beat a felony assault on the police. I've already beaten attempted murder.
Are you serious? Are you serious, man? Yeah, she one of them, bro. She one of them. She sounds like the type of black woman that ain't got no business traveling, bro. She gonna end up getting locked up. She yeah you ain't gonna beat that type of shit overseas. I can let you know that right now.
But I will smack the shit out of you. I don't care what country I'm in. Stop with the weird shit. Here nor there, that was a great experience, and that's no reflection of the teacher or the assistant that was helping her. I had a really good time making my perfume. I was supposed to do a city tour. I was supposed to visit 2 art museums. I was not able to get to any of that because the perfume class itself was like 3 hours. Taking mine, I was 2 hours late flying in.
Yo, this is a woman. She had an encounter with Isaiah Ashley, another YouTuber, and you'll see, man. Just keep watching, bro. Cause I'm not I can't remember exactly where it's at because this was so long ago. But she got it chaptered as Isaiah Ashley and Passport Bros. But you see, that started at 5 minutes or so, and she 2 minutes in talking about something else. So, but y'all know how women are, bro. They when they tell a story, bro, they literally gotta say it like it's a fucking novel. Men, we can be a little bit more direct and give you more of a short story. But let's keep it moving.
Once I got to my hotel, I needed to get something to eat, but the first thing I did was go and make sure I knocked out my perfume. But then after that, I was tired, I was hungry, so I didn't get to do any of the other stuff that I was supposed to do. I wanted to go to the zoo. Like it was so many things that I had planned, and I actually booked everything on Klook, KLOOK, and I don't know if it's discounted or not, but it's not really that expensive. So I booked it on there. I'm dealing with refund issues right now because if my flight was delayed, I can't control what time my flight got in there. And when you book stuff on Klook, it tells you to select the date and time that you want to do it. And guess what? Everything ran late for me. I was only able to take one thing that I booked. So yeah, I've gotten a refund back for like maybe 2 or 3 of the events, but all in total, I booked like 6 or 7. I need my money, run it back.
Nah,
So yeah. Oh, the Burger
nah, because you over here acting like you got it like that. You don't need it back because they went nothing but $2, $3, but you over here having a big fuss about it. You mean to tell me you didn't have any cash on you whatsoever? And I don't know. I'm like, and I'm surprised she didn't have that shit connected to her whatchamacallit. Because if she over here using Grab, like she mentioned, why you ain't got any of your cars connected to it? So that way you don't even got to use cash. That's what I do all the time when I'm in Southeast Asia. I'm acting like she got it like that.
King in Vietnam is way better than America and way better than Thailand. I will say that. That was one highlight. The Apple Pay and the Burger King was better. But yeah, I don't see myself going back to check out Da Nang or Hanoi. I don't know. Maybe my mind will change. But after that introduction in the airport and seeing how they were treating other Asians, it just really put a bad taste in my mouth. And oh, not even just that. I went to the store to go buy cigarettes. Cigarettes out there suck. I really need to stop smoking. I don't want to hear it. Yes, I know, but again, I'm grown. Yeah, but I went into the store to get cigarettes and did the Apple Pay thing, and I was telling him thank you. He's like, okay, bye, bye. I will knock all this shit over. Like I don't know what's wrong with certain countries where you know that majority of your money comes from tourist dollars and then you be treating tourists crazy. I personally can't speak for other people, but I don't care about going to prison or jail in another country. I just honestly like my freedom and I like traveling. I'm willing to die about my blackness and my skin tone. I'm just going to be blatantly honest with you. I am willing to die about my
Uh,
blackness.
uh,
Here nor there.
um,
Vietnam.
I'm mad as hell. He said, I knew it was gonna go left when I saw them auntie arms. Yeah, them lunch lady arms. I'm weak as hell. Um, Marcus, no, I have never heard of that.
Vietnam was the one and done. Maybe my mind will change and I'll check out Da Nang
Nah,
and Hanoi.
I definitely got to make my way back to Vietnam because I haven't checked out Ho Chi Minh City again. And I actually like Da Nang. Da Nang wasn't too bad, man. It's super chill, bro, and like very inexpensive too, bro. Very cheap.
I really only went out there to check it out because of my girls. Bangkok is not as pet friendly as they will lead you to believe, and then the type of properties they want to give you for your dogs are not my standards. So I wanted to check out Vietnam because it's supposed to be more dog friendly. But yeah, I'm good. One of my girls at the last place that I was renting, where I was month to month, she had a really bad reaction. I don't know if it was the garden.
Cold as Jenkins with $2 who that said respect their laws and cuss them. Boom, Keisha called her boom, Keisha though. Man, boom, boom, shake the room, head ass.
It has ticks. It's like stray cats over there. One of them had like a big open wound on his butt, like all his fur was gone. It was a lot going on. She ended up getting an inflamed paw, so much so that it ended up exploding and pus was coming out. She ended up with a big golf ball sized knot in her neck. As of today, the knot has diminished, just went away. Her paw is okay, but it's still a lot of scratching. And for me, it's a safety thing. I don't feel comfortable keeping my girls here.
Dude, that is like one of the most accurate roast ever, bro. That shit. You ever hear a roast that's so accurate? That's what make it funny. Yeah, that right.
One of them is doing fine. Like Bonnie, she's not having any type of reactions at all. But Freya is the one that is a little bit more adventurous. She likes the water, she likes the bushes, and she's the one having the bad reactions. So let's say about 3 4 weeks, I will be headed back to the States to take them back. I want my dogs to be happy. I want them to be healthy. Although, vet care is not expensive in Thailand, I don't want to be in a vet every week or every month because my dog has a knot in her neck or her paw is inflamed and it's exploding. Like, I don't know how that's weighing on her. And then also, my dogs are very social. They're very friendly. They like to play with other dogs. They love attention from people. I mean, we come from Vegas, they're like celebrities in Vegas. Everybody loves them. They don't get that same thing here. Granted, there have been instances where people see them and I might just be in a good area and they love them and they ask questions. They want to pet them, give them little snacks and stuff. There are instances where they do good here, but it's not consistent enough for me. My dogs look bored. Scotland. There's other places.
Let me see if I can find this for y'all, man.
Um, I'm still trying to give the pet hotel, dog hotel. Um, what else do I have to update you? Oh, let's talk about Isaiah, Zay, Meezy.
See, this is what I came here to talk to y'all about. Now, I don't know again because we got a little bit more people here than I originally started this. Or is anybody in the chat familiar with Isaiah Ashley? Because y'all see how she titled it, right? Like this is how thirsty people are for views. I tell you, bro, they'll throw any other content creator that's traveling and lump them in just because. That just go to show you the hate is real, bro. Like this shit is goofy, man. Oh, okay, physical poetry helped to him. That's what's up. Haven't seen much as that earthquake. Yeah, because because he actually ended up moving to Vietnam, and I think that's the reason why she's referring to him. But I want y'all to hear what she got to say, bro. And this is what I mean when I say these women don't know who passport bros are. This man has never once claimed to be a passport bro. Never, ever. But look what she got on the screen. Yeah, I'm like, this is why I wanted y'all to tune in. Everything that we saw before that, that was pretty much fluff because I honestly I couldn't remember exactly where. I just went off of her chapter because y'all see where she said this chapter starts at 5 minutes 32 seconds. Y'all see we 13 minutes in. So that right there already let you know what type of time she on. Yeah, no, we
Zay, Zay, the digital nomad. So that has been a big thing in the Black Thailand travel community. Like everybody's been talking about it. I've even had, or I've seen, and one guy, some cornball dude, had the audacity to tag me on YouTube in a video where he made, talking about us. And I'm not a celebrity. And I just, even with celebrities, I find it just really odd how people are just so obsessed with their sex lives and things like that. I posted it on social media. I'm grown. I know what comes with it. So the comments and stuff I'm not really bothered by, but the fact that you're making whole think pieces and videos about someone you've never met, about pussy you've never had, about a dude that you don't know is weird to me. Like people, oh, why did you have sex with him unprotected? Bitch, because I'm grown and I wanted to. Like, why do you think people owe y'all justifications for what the fuck they do? I am in my 30s, baby. I don't owe nobody shit. I am single doing single woman things. And see, that's what people fail to realize. And I actually made a post about this on Threads and Facebook. People seem to forget what single entails and what the definition means. Single means I can do what I want when I want with whoever I want when I want. I don't owe anybody shit, but I'm single. Now, this man,
and I can tell you with that attitude, she damn sure ain't gonna have a problem staying that way. Yo, oh, I'm weak as hell. He said, I thought she was 50. I'm mad as hell. Damn. Y'all are wrong. Yo, y'all need to chill, bro. Yeah. Yo. He, he said 30s. He said, I was sure she was every bit of 48. Damn, 55 to 58. Y'all. Wow. Y'all going ham. Yo, as soon as she said I'm in my 30s, the chat exploded. Like, what? Damn. The chat went on roast mode instantly. I'm weak as fuck. Yeah, I'm with you. I'm like, hey, yeah, she can do what she want. But I don't know what, but I'm trying to understand what this has to do with Isaiah Ashley. But we're gonna keep letting her talk. We're gonna see how much she hang herself.
was apparently in a relationship, and this really just came out when I posted my content on Facebook. And what does that have to do with me? You never told me you were in a relationship. I don't owe her no loyalty. You do. So people being mad at me as if I did something wrong and I'm not the one in the relationship is insane to me. Like, are we still doing this in 2026 where we're blaming the women because men are not being loyal in their relationships? Baby, what? What? And I know a lot of y'all be stuck up this man ass. Y'all be, a lot of you niggas be on his dick, choking on it. I'm not up this man ass. I'm not on this man dick. I don't know if he's in a relationship or not. And take in mind, I gave him multiple opportunities to tell me before we even got to that point. So what a lot of people don't realize is because I didn't put everything on there until people started talking crazy, and then I had to let people know, like, please stop playing with me. That man paid bills. You get what I'm saying? Like, it wasn't just we talked one day on Instagram, then we went on a date and fuck. No, I actually was playing hard to get with him for a couple of weeks, going back and forth before we actually did meet. There were certain steps that were taken and done before we got to that point. It wasn't just, oh, he hit me up or I hit him up and then within 24 hours we're on a date. Fucking no. We started talking back in January, end of December, beginning of January. So this was something that built up over time. Rent paid, coochie wax, dinner dates, like all that. I didn't feel like I needed to go into deep details. I just shared that because that first date was very nice. I really enjoyed myself. Like, and people I think expected me to have something negative to say about him outside of the situation itself. I don't. Like, I am not surprised by reaction because one, he's young. He's 10 years younger than me. He's 29, 28, 29. So he's 9 or 10 years younger than me. So I remember being in my 20s, even in my late
Bruh, is she talking about Isaiah? Isaiah, bruh.
20s. I remember just the type of stuff that you deal with, and when a man gets caught up, his first reaction is to throw dirt on the woman. Even though I didn't do anything, I'm single. I don't owe anybody anything. You could have told me, or you could have just kept your dick in your pants. You could have gave me the opportunity to decide if that's something I wanted to deal with, but you didn't. Now I'm the bad guy because now you're South Asian. Your South Asian girlfriend knows that you're a fucking cheater. And then come to find out, apparently I'm not the only one. There's multiple other black women. And some people have been commenting, oh, I thought he didn't like black women. And I'm like, where are y'all seeing this at? Like, even the videos and the little content that I have seen from him on his TikTok or his YouTube, nowhere have I ever seen that he talked bad about black women. I think I saw one video where he was saying there were not a lot of options as far as black women here. So I don't know where people were getting that from. I personally have never seen that. If that is the case,
Isaiah. Oh man, bruh. You over here in Southeast Asia and you decided to crack her? Her, my guy. Her. Yo, shout out to G Traco 83 for the dollar super chat, bro. Appreciate you, bro. Bruh, please, Isaiah, please tell me you didn't crack this chick, bro. Yo, this is crazy, man.
again, I wouldn't know. Don't know what that was about. I damn near lost my train of thought, but I really did lose my train of thought. Pause. I had to go watch my video. But yeah, I personally, again, I wouldn't know. He opens doors, he pays bills, he covers the tab. When we get it on, he gets the corner suite. Like, I personally cannot speak for any dislike of black women. Maybe he just likes certain black women. I don't know. Here nor there, I find it weird people's obsession with my sex life, and a lot of it are men. It's men, and it gives that these are men that are attracted to me or were interested in me in some aspect, and now they're mad because they knew.
No. I can tell you this right now. That was, I'm going to be honest with you. I had no idea that this video was headed in this direction. To be honest with you, I'm more disappointed in Isaiah, bro. I can really could care less about you because you just kind of like tip like I know what I'm seeing. You feel me? Like, okay, hell yeah. And homie was telling me he was coming home with some wings. I want some wings. But yeah, bro. Like, nah, I'm good, shorty. Nah, especially where I'm at. Where I'm at right now, hell, even if I was in Vietnam or Thailand, it'd be the same shit. I'm good. I really was not expecting this video to go down this. I swear to God, you guys, because I did not watch this prior. I just happened to hear her mention Isaiah Ashley passport bros. I'm like, huh? That's why I was interested in it because I'm like, y'all just call anybody a passport, bro. Like, bro, that nigga ain't no passport, bro. But hearing all of this, I'm like, I wasn't expecting this, man. I hope not either, Jermaine. I really hope not.
They never had a chance with me. And there was even one guy on my TikTok that there's a few different guys. Like immediately when it came out, it was like dudes talking stuff about him. You talking shit about another man to me is not going to like make me like you. It's just going to make me look at you sideways and gives hater vibes. Um, as far as him, he was so upset. He was trying to get my pages disabled. His little South Asian. I keep saying that. I'm going to keep saying that. His South Asian girlfriend was stalking my stories. And I'm talking about not just my Facebook, my Instagram, my TikTok. She was everywhere. I mean, every goddamn where. Ma'am, don't stalk me. Go have that conversation with your man since you're so called the preference. You know what I mean? Like, a lot of you all need mental help. You need to go sit down and talk to a therapist because why are you mad at me?
Coming from the person who is pretty much down to put hands on a man any given where, like she in America. She sounds like one of these women who feel like just because she's American, she should be able to just you. I'm telling you, bro. Woo, bro, she gonna be in the wrong country at the wrong time doing the wrong shit. This type of attitude.
Me because he cheated on you. And then with him, again, he's young. I don't expect anything less from a young guy, especially when you get caught up in a lie. I don't know if this girl is funding any type of thing in some type of way. I don't know what the relationship is because I never knew about the relationship. But he was trying to get my pages disabled. He was creating fake pages, posting pictures from when I used to dance in Las Vegas. Maybe, first of all, that's from 2019, 2020. We're in 2026. So if you're going to post any content, make sure you're posting new content. Why are you posting some shit that I posted myself? Make it make sense.
And she used to dance. Yeah, it all makes sense. Yeah, it all makes sense now.
And every black woman can't go to Vegas.
Hold on. And this is a woman that says she was brought up in five-star hotels. And how the hell you end up? You know what? Never mind. I ain't even gonna waste my time trying to figure that out.
And dance. So thank you for giving me that promo. Like that's me on my high rise balcony. You know what I mean? I was flown out and booked by celebrities, flown to New York. I was put up in high rises from Miami to Atlanta by men I've never had to have sex with because I'm in financial domination. And I've never hidden that I was in financial domination. I've never hidden my expectations. I don't hide anything about myself because I don't owe anybody shit. I'm a grown ass woman. I could do what the fuck I want. Like, what is wrong with you all? Um, I still
You know what?
necessarily don't have any.
You know what? Here's my problem with her. She strikes me as the type of person who has this attitude, but if she came across a man that had the same attitude, they will bump heads immediately. Like she couldn't handle a man with that same attitude, bro. I'm letting you know that right now. That's why her ass single. Yeah, man, because Isaiah, man, he strike me as kind of a more chill dude, bro. Like he ain't trying to have all that drama.
Anything bad to say about him aside from the fact that he does not take accountability. Um, but again, he's young. Are we surprised? Um, him running back to Vietnam with his dick tucked or posting content like he's in Vietnam but really still in Bangkok. None of that does anything for me. The situation doesn't change. Um, You can probably see I'm gaining a little bit of weight too. I'm putting on a little bit of weight.
Hmm.
But yeah, I think people expected me to be upset or mad or crying. I really don't know what people wanted out of me. I'm a grown woman. I've been working since I was 13. My parents are still married. I'm upper middle class. I come from money. I don't hurt for anything. I didn't pay for my travel out here. I didn't pay for my travel to Vietnam. I don't pay my rent here. Um, like I'm not going to hurt for anything. My child is not going to hurt for anything. My children, if I have more children or whatever.
No, God, please don't. Um, and she got a kid. But yeah, I had to stop it, bro. Shout out to physical poetry for the $25 cash app to salute to you, my G. Thank you, sir. Appreciate you, man. Let's keep it moving.
Whatever happens in my future, I'm good. Like, I don't know what people expected or what they thought was going to happen. My motion ain't gonna stop. And that's another thing. I had motion way before this whole situation. Again, I lost a lot of social media pages. So people who are new to me may not know this. Dat Bougie Black Girl has been my moniker across all platforms for over 10 years. People that have been following me for 10, 15 plus years know me. They know I'm raw. They know I'm honest. They know I don't hide shit. They know I don't lie. So the anger and, oh, you're trying to get clout off of him. Clout off of who, baby? I was in $1 million high rises for the past 7, 8, 9, 10 years. Like, what are you talking about? I
Don't nobody care about that shit. But I can tell you this, I'm like, yeah, from one content creator to another, I'm like, being transparent don't mean shit out here, bro. I'm like, you can be all forthcoming you want. Man, I'm like, it's still gonna come with its drawbacks, even though people claim that's what everybody want. You still gonna have haters. Shit, you still gonna run into drama. I'm like, bro, the furthest, bro. I'm the last person that be looking for it. For some reason, it still find me because motherfuckers just do not like me, and I ain't did a damn thing to them. So, but let's keep it moving.
left timeshare making 10,000 a month when the pandemic hit. What are you talking about? Like, I don't know where y'all be making this shit up at, but please, 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 just stop. Stop. If that makes you feel better about yourself, I guess keep going. I don't know. It's not going to change your situation. I honestly laugh at these groups, like these Facebook groups. Majority of these pages are fake pages. The other percent don't have passports. They've never left the country, let alone their city or state. They can't afford to. A lot of the men in these groups are sexual predators. The whole passport bro like thing, they're sexual predators. I've been in
See, look, y'all hear this shit?
a few of the groups and I've seen a lot of the posts and statuses that they make where they don't have a problem with spending money. They just don't want to spend US money. So they come to these other countries thinking that these women are dumb or they don't have the same standards. And some have even admitted that it's just cheaper in Colombia, it's cheaper in Thailand, it's cheaper in certain areas to take care of a woman or to do for a woman. So don't ever let a nigga make you feel like or tell you that he can't or he doesn't want to or you're asking too much. No, baby, he just can't afford it.
I love how women try to use this. He just can't afford it. Sweetheart, you do realize that's most Americans, including women too, right? This shit is goofy. I love how they try to make this art they try to make this argument like every person in the United States is supposed to make 100,000 a year. You do realize if that was possible, everything would be twice as more expensive now than it is right now. And y'all already complaining about that. golly, he gets can't afford you. That's why so many. That's why so many of y'all single now. Like I don't like. Golly, women's obsession with oh, bro. I'm like, women are so materialistic, bro. It's annoying, bro. And my thing is this: the other reason why you can't make this argument is because y'all are following us to these same countries for the exact same reason. Because it's cheaper. I'm like Isaiah Ashley himself has done videos with families, whole ass families, leaving the country and going to these other countries and moving. Like, man, miss me with this shit, bro. This shit is goofy, bro. Said I know the best thing though. I'm mad as hell. Yeah, they slow as hell. Oh, it's just because it's just cheaper. Well, not only that, you can tell they just can't afford you, sweetheart. There's way more to it than that. Because I can tell you this, y'all ain't bringing it like those foreign women are. Because I can tell just by your attitude, you ain't gonna do 25% of what a woman in Thailand or Vietnam will do for a man that can take care of. Like I know you won't. And you want to know why? I know why? Because you've been spending this whole video over here bragging about how you've been around millionaires and shit and all this, but here you are in your fucking 30s in fucking middle of fucking Vietnam, single mom with a fucking dog. If Kevin Samuel saw this shit right now, he'll tell you you can't make this shit up. Miss me with this shit. And you in the same fucking countries for the same fucking reasons, I bet. Miss me with that shit, bro. You talking big cash money? Take your ass and live in Europe then. Mm-hmm. Because even I'll be the first to admit that you ain't gonna catch me moving over there. Shit, fuck you mean? Like I'll visit, but I ain't about to live there. Shit, goofy as fuck, man. Always somebody gotta say some goofy shit. Said she probably got that hot tool. Give him a pass, bro. I'm mad as hell. Yeah, yeah. I'm like, yeah, more than likely. I'm like, she did say she used to dance for a living. I'm like, yeah, you know what I mean, come on now. Mm-hmm. Yeah, bro, you got to think they currency stronger than ours. I kind of speak on that on my rant channel, one of my more recent videos that I posted, but y'all ain't gonna see it probably for about another week. But kind of dive deep on that, man. Right? Yeah. See, Crazy Siri Gamer tell you. Damn, and I didn't even know you live in Europe, bro. Yeah, for real. That shit goofy though, man. Like, it's funny, but ain't it funny how she went from oh they're sex petties to oh no, it's just cheaper for them to take care of a woman there. Like, yeah, you left out the part where like those women actually treat men like men and like they actually get like those traditional gender roles back in return for taking care of these women. Like I'm like I've experienced this in Thailand myself. Yeah, so I don't want to hear that. initiate sex, everything. Like, bro, like crazy as fuck. Like, I know she ain't coming with none of that because she over here talking. She over here talking about how violent she is, and you done beat a murder case and shit. Like, yeah, ain't nobody trying to deal with your ass. Stay your ass the fuck single. You a grown ass, strong and independent woman. You got this. The fuck. I'm mad as hell though. Damn no, boy. The more I look at her, I see what y'all saying though. Y'all said she in her 30s. I'm like, that's crazy though, cause she do look like she older than me though. I ain't even gonna hold you. I just turned 41, y'all, a couple weeks ago. My God, I'm like, she look older than me. Damn, that's crazy, bro. Yo. Really? Yeah, I'm like, I'm gonna end up hitting Amsterdam up one time. I'm probably only gonna stay out there probably like for a few days or a week though. But I definitely want to hit up Amsterdam for sure. Trying to see what that chronic talking about. I'm trying to see what that magic dragon do up there. Yeah. Cause my one homie, bro, who be traveling a lot, that I be telling y'all about that's married and they be traveling all the time and shit. Both of them make six figures and shit. He said he went there. He was like, Rome, they got Brax. I was like, oh yeah, I got it. He was like, bro, you gotta go. He was like, you gotta experience that. He was like, bro, like you can literally sit in there. It's like a cat. It's literally like a cafe. I'm over here like, damn, for real. I'm like, okay, yeah. Like I wanna experience that one time just to see what that's talking about. That's wild to me. Yeah, bro. That's what you gotta do. You either gotta be down here where I'm at. Um, Even some of the Caribbean spots like DR is less expensive, and then Southeast Asia, bro. Those are your best bets. Want to get more bang for your buck? I'm like, those are the countries you need to go to. Um, and more on the high end. I don't know if you agree with this crazy story gamer, but Eastern Europe is a little bit more, I would say, manageable for Americans in comparison to Western Europe. I mean, because I know some of y'all don't like him and them fell out with him, but I got to use his point of reference. Um, Legion of Men or Borific. I'm like, he was telling me how much his bills and shit was and how much he was spending on rent. I was like, damn, actually ain't too bad. Actually ain't too bad, bro. Especially like, shit like water, electric, and internet. Like those bills were very cheap. The rent high, but not like high to the point where you like, oh damn, man, I'm gonna have to decide whether or not I can do this or do that, so to speak. Like manageable, I would say. Said been to Montenegro and Greece before Thailand. Okay, that's what's up. Yeah, yep. So those are your best bets, man. I'm like that. I'm like that. That's where you gonna see passport bros heavy at. And it ain't just because of the women or whatever the case may be, but those just happen to be the less expensive countries, bro. And a lot of those countries are actually pretty dope, man. Like, is there still some Eastern European countries that I haven't even had a chance to hit yet? So, because now that I think about it, I think Cam hit me up, said he finally booked his trip to Poland. I think he's supposed to be going there soon, man. Shout out to Cloud Ninja, bro. Um, this shit is crazy, man. Say you been to Amsterdam. Okay, that's what's up. Yeah, I seen that, man. Hey, T Pat, is it just me or do it seem like every year the Reds get their first win off of a walk off? It seemed like they first win as a walk off every single year, bro. I don't know why, bro. That shit is annoying as hell. Like, bro, y'all first win, y'all first dub of the year be a walk off, be a heart attack every year. Come on, man. Yeah, I still got to go to Turkey too. I ain't been to Turkey yet. Physical poetry. Said my cousin in Malaysia. He told me it's a four. No, bro. G Traco. I'm letting you know right now. I went to Malaysia. Damn, when did I go to Malaysia, y'all? That wasn't was that 2024 or just last year? No, that was just this past year. So man, it was actually kind of no, it was like February. Yeah, it was about February about last year. Um, so yeah, so we talking like a little over a year ago. Because I did a video about it on the travel vlog channel, bro. Dude, it is very and it's far more inexpensive than you would think. Yeah, especially Kuala Lumpur. Oh man, bro, like Kuala Lumpur is nice. Got to see the Patron Twin Towers, Batu Caves. Yeah, man, shit was dope, bro. They got good food, very affordable. Um, Transportation is inexpensive, but the bang for your buck is like really high, bro. It's kind of like I would say probably like what Bangkok was probably before it got to where it is now. As far as like the bang for your buck factor, given how nice it is, and with it being like that city type life shit. But that's what it reminds that's what my Kuala Lumpur reminds me of. But I haven't been to any other place yet. But I know Travelversity was telling me he was telling me about a few other cities I should visit if I ever go back. But honestly, if I do go back, I'm probably just gonna go to Kuala Lumpur again anyway, because I mean I kind of want to explore that a little bit more, especially the nightlife, because it seemed like it got a little bit of a vibe to it, but I ain't really get a chance to explore like that. Right, exactly. I'm like it seemed like almost every year they first dub is a walk off. These guys they want to Yeah, it all it's always like that, bro. And when you leave Thailand, bro, you never want to leave, bro. That's why I'm over here. Like I'm gonna just sit. I'm gonna just go ahead and I'm gonna just go ahead and enjoy my time. I'm just gonna go ahead and grind it out. Stay back home for a little bit longer. Get this visa. That way I can just go back out to Thailand, settle down, settle in, and then take my ass to. Then I'll probably try to do a quick Euro tour before I come back here to Colombia in August. I'm like, I need to reach out to Andre because I asked him a question on his live show, but I couldn't stay in tune long enough to see if he would answer. But um, man, because I would love to meet him because the carnival that's here in Colombia during August is in Cali, so I'm hoping I can link up with him. And what I'll probably end up doing is coming back here to Medellin first, and then just fly out to Cali and then come back. But I don't know. We'll see how it goes. But as for now, yeah, that's my thing, man. Then probably go back out. Then probably go back to Thailand, spend the rest of the year, and then there, so that way I can kind of enjoy the fruits of my labor, so to speak, and just kind of sit still. And then either that, or I might have to put the Euro tour off, because I definitely want to come back here in August for sure. But yeah, man. Shit. Shit, man. Appreciate you, bro. Salute, bro. I appreciate you, man. All right, I'm gonna go ahead and wrap this up because we going on about an hour, man. I appreciate you guys for tuning in. Uh, shit. As of right now, Same time next weekend, you guys, unless something changes. I'll try to keep you guys posted because I'm out here doing me, so I could be going live here back at the spot like I am now, or I might end up somewhere um, at God knows where over here going live with you guys. So we'll just see how it goes, man. So appreciate you guys for tuning in. Make sure y'all hit the like if you haven't already on the way out. Um, and for anybody that's been asking about the music, Alex, if you don't mind, please drop the link to the music channel because it's been an uptick of people asking me about that. Um, and as well as the travel channel, rant channel. Y'all already know what time it is, man. Even though I'm out here doing me, bro, I'm still grinding, bro. Most hated and underrated with the $20 super chat says, "Hey Rome, I don't even travel like that. I've been to one country and that one experience showed me, yep, finding my type is not in the US. Though I don't understand why until it hit me. They broke, they fucking poor. Keep it pushing, bro. Yo, man, salute to you, man. I appreciate that, bro. Shout out the most hated underrated to the super chat, man. All right, man. I'm out of here, you guys. Y'all have a good night. Salute.